Hello, 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 and welcome to Minimum Effort, a maximum effort production. I'm JJ.
And I found out this has nothing to do with Honosumo today. Oh wait, and I am Mengkin.
Yes.
If you had to choose between Mengkin and JJ, I think you'd choose Mengkin as your host. But you don't have to choose between us because it's not minimum effort if both of us are not on it. So
This is true. It loses its pizzazz, its
if
magic.
it's just JJ, it's Y Sumo.
This is true. This is
If
true.
it's just Minkin, there's no such thing.
And if it's JJ Minkin and a guest, it's basically Y Sumo featuring a Minkin.
Oh, a Minkin or Minkins.
Oh, I
Anyway, look what I have.
what is that?
It's a
Oh,
it's it's low alcohol, 0.5%. So technically,
okay.
JJ, you can't drink it.
I know. I drink under
What?
1%.
One
Under
percent you
1%.
don't consider alcohol?
Yeah, because then you start having to get rid of weird things like Tim Tams.
Tim Tams and then meeting and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
Japanese like stuff. Soy
there's
sauce technically.
soy sauce. Yeah, there's all kinds of like things that you just have to get rid of. I don't think of things that you cook with. Like I'm not
As
gonna cook with brandy or
consuming.
anything like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but a lot of recipes that we cook at the house has like sake in it, right? So if I'm cooking with sake, I'm cooking the alcohol out. It's not
Mhm.
really this nature of the beast, right?
Mm.
Um,
Anyway, I got
yeah.
this because every year Charlotte's family, I guess my family now, does a family like Secret Santa, 30 pounds each. So I was like, okay, I want stouts, right? But I didn't read my wish list properly. I just picked it out of like the thing we use. And this is non-alcoholic. I wanted alcoholic beer and I got non-alcoholic. When I opened it, I was like, yay. And then Charlotte was like, Minkin, you got non-alcoholic beer. I was like, what?
How's it taste?
It's all right.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's all right. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's drop bear. Dropping to alcohol. He literally says dropping to alcohol, perfecting the craft.
I like that. I like that. I've been wanting to try was it Tom Holland's new beer? It's
Oh,
called
I didn't know he had
Bureau or something like that. But later
non-alcoholic
on down the
beer.
road. It's a non-alcoholic beer, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Bonfire stout is what it's called.
Bonfire. Hey, if you heard it here, this isn't the first non-alcoholic beer that we've repped in this podcast. So if you want to send us money, please.
Suntory all
Yes.
free.
Hey man, why are you hitting their competitor? Nah, they probably don't even know each other.
I think
uh,
the how big Suntory is like compared to Drop Bear, which
this is true,
you
but
know,
this is the thing: they're in two different spaces where they probably don't even know the other exist. Even though
I don't know
Satori's so big,
if you're doing bigger brewing. I think Suntory. Maybe not.
well, I can tell you that nobody at Ballast Point knew Suntory.
Oh yeah, you used to work at Ballast Point.
Yeah, nobody at
Oh,
Stone knew Suntory. We knew, was it
big
Asahi,
American ones. Oh, you
Kirin?
knew Asahi. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
the
Well,
so in your head, and we knew what's the other one, Hachachino, the one with the owl.
not
Okay,
sure.
oh, it's okay. But they make great beers too. But those are the ones that would come over to the West Coast.
Mm.
So really didn't make it into the beer game on the West Coast. Maybe they were at a couple, Japanese markets, that kind of thing, but they weren't a
Hmm.
thing that we as a market even thought of as a thing,
Well,
as a competitor or anything along those lines.
I guess because Suntory is not just uh, alcohol, right? They didn't start off as an alcohol company. I don't think they started off as a beverage. I don't
Yeah.
know, or they're as big in alcohol as they're in beverage or whatever. I don't know. Kirin
Well,
and Asahi
I
are
saw
almost
their
exclusively.
beverage. I saw their beverage stuff before I saw their beer.
Yeah, because Kirin and Asahi are almost exclusively alcohol, right?
Hmm. They do a
Well,
couple of
alcohol or
extra.
like beer. Sorry, beer. Oh, well, and
Same, same,
Suntory
same.
does hard liquor as well, right? So
Yes.
yes,
Yeah, they do whiskeys and
Kakai
stuff
Boru.
along those
Yep.
lines.
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Either which way, let's go ahead and get into today's episode. So today we're doing something a little different. Um, have you ever, Mencken, suffered from crippling performance anxiety in sumo? Have you ever thought about
I have suffered from crippling anxiety in a lot of situations.
in a lot of situations? Has
Yes.
have you ever had that thing where you like go out there and you're like, I know I can beat this person, but mentally you beat yourself?
All the time.
Interesting.
Every single time.
I think that so this sumo isn't my first sport. I guess technically it's not my last sport, but it, every time you have to kind of deal with that competition anxiety, right?
Mhm.
In judo, it affected me. In track and field, it affected me. In wrestling, it affected me. In every aspect, in every sport, it has affected me in different ways that I've been able to kind of like adapt and adjust. What are a couple ways for you, Mengkin, that you have learned to navigate or shift your mindset?
I have not.
That's just your answer. I have not.
Yes, I have not.
Interesting. Can you talk about how it manifests for you?
So for me, I think we might have talked about, most probably have talked about this on the podcast at least once, probably more. It's my weird touchy eyes.
Your
My
word
touchy eyes
touches.
that literally make no sense because I go in, I'm like, this is what I'm doing, head first, and then I go, oh no, maybe not, and then I go.
Yeah.
You know, basically.
Yeah. So for me, I think that in in sumo, especially in in sumo in the US, I can navigate it easier. And it's because there's true double elimination for the most part, or round robin. So you can make a mistake and you can dig yourself out of that mistake, but there's always a mistake in there. And some
Mhm.
what has helped me recently, and this is like as I've decided to start gamifying my sumo. In judo, I had to do a different thing. In jujitsu, I had to do a different thing. Every different sport, I had to do a different thing. But in sumo in particular, I need to have a part of a crappy match. And so the touchy eye is generally a part of it. My touchy eye is always going to be okay. It's never going to be great, but it's
Mhm.
going to be okay. And when I'm hitting my points the best, it's like okay, right? So I know that I'm going to either win that part, or I'm going to lose that part, or I'm going to uh, uh, win it ish or make it even. So
Mhm.
that's not the part that I have to navigate. But there are things in particular, like throughout the match, that your brain can get weak of. So what I've been doing is I will give, in some part of the tournament, I will do a fake match. And so I'll put my knuckles down and I'm false starting. I'm false starting. And when I false start, I'm making contact to the person. I'm pushing the person. I'm actually going through the ones and twos of the match until the Gyoji says stop. If he does not say stop, I continue all the way through. And then if there's a referee decision, so there all the judges come in and they have to figure out what's
Mm-hmm.
going on. Oh, there was a false start, blah, blah, blah. I'm treating that as it is a match. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my crappy match. I have one in there, right? There might be more. Right? Maybe like there's just a regular crappy one in there, but the manufactured crappy match, I will deliver one per tournament. One per tournament. And that seems to help.
It's a strategy. It's a strategy.
Yeah. And it helps with the nerves. It also helps me to clean up my tachi a little bit. And honestly, I know that, oh, that was a mistake and I got over it. And then I can just get over anything else for the rest of that day.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that little strategy?
Me?
Yeah.
Think about what?
The words I just said.
The words you just said. What words did you just say? About how getting over your performance anxiety?
Yeah, like my actual approach. What do you think that could work for someone else? Do you like?
Yeah,
Is there any
everybody's
thoughts?
different, right? Everybody's different. That works best for JJ. He does it because it helps him, but also because he enjoys doing it, which I guess is a good thing. Because if you enjoy doing what you do, it's a good way to not solve it, but embrace that anxiety.
Is there any other part where you seem to only have anxiety at the tachi, right?
Well, it's
But
not. Is it anxiety or is it just scared of getting my head hurt?
I feel like they're the same word or the same feeling, right? We're saying the same thing, right? Your fear is an anxiety, right? Like they're partnered emotions and feelings,
Yeah,
right?
because I'm
They're
just scared of hurting my neck. That's what stops me from going head first.
Well, this is the thing. You have so many different like I've seen you practice and I've seen you do about
Four, five.
five different tachi eyes. Right?
Let's see. Let's go with the morote.
Yeah, so you've done the
Morote, right?
Morotezuki. You've done shoulder on one
Just
side,
shoulder, yeah.
and then you've done shoulder on the opposite
Other
side,
side.
and then you've done
Now go for the kachiage.
yeah, you go the kachiage. Then you go for the
Head.
The kick, and then
Yeah.
you'll go for the the high low.
Yeah, I've gotten leg pick people at the tachi.
Yeah. So like you have all of
I
those
also
different
do
ones.
head first once in a while, once
Bro,
every
your
20.
head first almost never happens. It's almost
Never
you
happens.
can't
I know.
even say that it's a thing. I think it's
Well, I
something
also
that
do.
you want to do. You want to do
I
because
also
you
have practice. I've also practiced tachi. I tap the opponent with one arm, so right, and then step to the side and try to grab the uate on the
yeah,
left.
but I've never seen you do that.
Oh, you've not?
Functionally, no. So
Just
when I'm saying
get
I'm not just saying in a tournament. I'm talking about actual matches,
well,
right?
then my most common ones are morote and then slice.
So why do you want to do the head in position?
It's more powerful.
Yeah, but you can't do it.
I gotta get over the fear of getting socked in the face, which I have.
Or you just don't do it.
I don't know, man. I don't
Like
know.
you can just choose not to do that.
I don't know, man. I think if I can't beat people at the tachi, I get beaten. So,
I mean, all right. I mean, the thing is, all your pushing game actually is better than you give credit to
oh yeah,
yourself.
no, My pushing game is quite good. I know.
but you try not to use it because I think you think that you're I don't know, somewhere around uh like Tamawashi. I think you think you're a Tamawashi, right? Like I think that's who you think you are. You think you're Iron Man. And you're not. You're not.
No,
You're
definitely not.
Crunchy Man, right? Like you're like
I am
a
crunchy man.
yeah, you're like a candy bar. And for some reason you keep that candy bar and you try to smash it into things and it crunches.
Hey, Tamawashi uses his head.
Yes, exactly. He's also awkwardly bulletproof somehow.
I know, it's crazy.
And you're
Maybe that's
not.
what I should. I always say I'm just going to become a pusher thruster, and I never do it.
Yeah, you remember when you had this full like epiphany where you're going to be the Sapati
Ultimate.
man,
Yeah, the Welsh Spotty Man.
the UK Sapati man. We're taking the whole aisles, all right? We're taking the whole
Okay.
aïles.
The British.
I've seen the
Isles
sumo out
Spotty
there. I've seen the sumo out there. You could be the Sapati man of the whole aisles.
Man.
I've seen all the divisions. I'm sorry. As of right now, you might be the only person with the capacity to do this.
It is fun. It is tiring.
It
But
is.
It is fun.
It is fun.
And then just
it
get that another one and go.
Man, speaking of Sapati, I went to OC the last weekend, and Danny is in a great form right now. Sapati man.
Spotty Man Danny.
Yeah, the original, the OG. That's what he should change his name to. OG
Spotty Man.
Right? Like, because he is OG, like this is what it is. At this point, we've been doing sumo for a second, especially in the US. Like there's credit to be gained here.
If you've done it more than 5 years, you're OG, I think, at that point.
And his style is so good. His combinations between Sapati into like Nodawa into Kotenage into he's been adding in Otsuke.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right.
Not just thrusting, but pushing as well.
Yeah, and he's been starting with a really good Murotezuki, right? Like he's truly developing. But again, like I feel like even with him in tournaments, I don't see that same like power from him. I see him trying to grab belts more, which he should only be throwing hands because it's terrifying. It's terrifying. Everybody that's going to go against you, Danny, because you're a loyal listener. I know you're listening. Anybody that's going against you is going to be scared. So throw hands. If I can get away with it at the Olympia and I'm like a bootleg Sapati, I can even add man in there. I'm just bootleg Sapati. I'm like a Sapati
guy, bootleg Spotty guy.
I'm a Sapati bro.
Dude, Spotty dude. Spotty bro. Dude. Spotty dude.
Right? Like I can get away with it and people are like, oh. Which, I mean, remember, I beat Edible Tonyeha with Sapati.
I mean, but also you have more wins over Edibor than he does over you in official matches.
Yes, but I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. Like there's a pattern there, right? But then honestly, that's what it kind of like circles back to on the mindset is don't be dogmatic within your own system. Right. So like everybody knows I'm a grappler's grappler. I'm going to go for like an over under turn, usually a couple Dashinages, maybe a Watanage if I'm feeling froggy. Right. Do I care for the throw? Not really. I really like to push out with the attempted throws. Right. And that's kind of like my broad stroke of my game.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And it's kind of like, yeah, I love it. It's like my favorite part of judo is just understanding the off balance of a person and then redirecting that person. And then from there, it's like, do I need to get the ippon? No, but all I have to do is be like, and then it makes them more upset. Because in their head, they're like, I could have stopped that. but you couldn't. I downloaded all your information and I had you ahead of time. Which that's just fun. And for me to just be able to like flip that script and go, I'm doing Sapati. I'm going to try to act like I'm Danny Ramirez. I am the bootleg Sapati man. I am the bootleg Sapati bro.
Okay.
Right?
Sapati dude.
Sapati dude. It sounds almost like a Pokemon.
Super dude. Super dude.
Hey, Mengkin, do you have anything else to add to this?
To our performance anxiety tachiai situation?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I think I just need to get better at a tachiai, but then I don't know how long I'm going to be active for.
Well, so this is the thing. You, regardless of how long you're going to be active, you also have to be active enough to beat people up. Because if you can't beat people up, you can't spread the word of any martial art. You can't just be like the days of being a fat, sloppy piece of shit, wushu master kind of dude. That shit's gone, right? That was in the 90s, and after like UFC and that kind of stuff, you gotta kind of prove that you're a badass, right? And you, my friend, I talk a lot of shit about you, a lot, but you are a badass, right? You have wins that are amazing on people that on record beat me up and cripple me. So
Danny Avila. Yeah, but when we did the team tournament in 2024,
he
kicked the crap out of me and it really hurt.
You sure did. But then you also have great wins over people like Jimmy.
Jimmy, when I stayed in the ring and he stepped out.
Yes.
Or Monster.
Or
when
Monster.
I circled back in, yeah.
You circled back in. Yeah. There's a lot of Mengkin magic that I think that you're always going to be able to do, and you should be able to do as you get into your later years. Even when you're not active as a competitor, you'll be active as a coach. So always being able to, smash through people. I think that that's important. I'm just now starting to kind of move around a little bit, right? Like my PT has gotten to a point where my arm can straighten, I can move things a little bit. I don't think I'm competing this year. I don't think that's in
the year, towards the end of the year.
So I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. JJ, you already established yourself as a coach, so you don't need to prove that you can compete. You just have to prove that you can beat people up still.
Yeah,
like you said.
Exactly. So I got to continue to beat people up. But competition is a different level. And the last thing I want to do, because it's not, when I get injured, it doesn't just affect me, it also affects my students, and it affects the morale of everything, right? And like, of course, work is difficult, this like there's all of like the life stuff too, but also I understand my role as a coach, and if this like past holiday season taught me anything, is that my job isn't just in the dojo, it's not just in the gym, it's not just in the dojo, right? It's kind of goes everywhere, right? Like I am a support system for other people.
I know, which is, it's not all coaches are like that. I think it's
I think that more coaches are like this than you think. I think that there is a nonverbal commitment that people, especially when you're teaching children, right? Like you are a part of the village that's raising them, right? In this digital age, in a world where everybody can, like go online, people need you. People need people. And even when I am giving my all to people, they're giving it back, right? It's a relationship that is needed, and it's damn, I gotta go get a little emotional. Mengkin, I have a thing that I want to do.
Okay.
All right. So hear me out. I may have been on the internet a little bit too much, and then things got real weird.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm adding a new segment to the show. All right. Here we go.
Help me! Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? We're survivors. Zombies have been beating on the doors day and night for weeks now. I'm not sure how long we can keep them out. Hello? We need help.
All right. All right. I know that was a lot. All right.
JJ needs help.
Yeah. Yeah. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. It's meant to be. So the segment that I really want to continue using for the rest of the shows, we'll see if it lasts or not. It's called Should We? All right. So I'm going to guide us down JJ's weird rabbit hole. So I think that we need more women representation in sumo. So I scoured the globe all through the highs and the lows, and I found a couple things. So let's go ahead and watch the first one. And we can talk as it's on because it's going to be a little longer. So you can just tell me what you think about this women's representation in sumo.
Whoa. What was this something you made, JJ, or something
No,
you found?
no. So on purpose, I refuse to use AI in a way like that because it's terrifying and it scares me. But what I will do is I will search the internet for people that have made weird, crazy things, and we'll go from there. I did have to clip it up a little bit and add in music and things like that. So there was awkward amount of production that I added to this. But I've never seen grandma sumo. I'm not even sure how that was brought to people's attention. I'm so confused on, and there's moments where there was a lot of things I had to clip out where people were starting with pants and then the pants would disappear and then the pants would come back on. And then they would fall like the life alert, like I'm falling and I can't get up moments. So there was a lot of craziness in that. So should we continue to use AI to make grandma sumo?
We should not.
We should not. Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Since I scoured the globe, the highs and the lows, this one I think is a little bit more of a high. Let's see. I have a little segment here. So this next one is Sumo Girls demonstration of 82 techniques. This was the Kanazawa High School's 101 years tournament. So they've had a tournament for 101 years, which is wild. And this is a nice little promo video. I will go ahead and add a description in the drop down. This is not the way that they had it originally. I had to speed some stuff up and I had to cut some stuff out. But ultimately, I think that this is kind of cool.
Nice.
Pretty cool. I ran into this by accident, again, as I was on the globe. So this didn't just wasn't just a cool promo video for the high school. It ended up on television in Japan, apparently. So Mengkin, what do you think about the increasing girls sumo?
Should do.
All right. So this is also, this is really creative. I'm not gonna lie. There's some background work that they have and some shots in the sceneries and seeing how they've done things, the fog machine and all of that. And the weird little production mind of me just started going, ooh, the whole time. So
JG likes producing, I like camera work.
I mean, that's all within the same side. For some reason, we're in front of the camera right now, but behind the camera, we're way better.
Agreed.
All right, Mengkin. That is the end of the show. That's all I have. That is all of the should we, shouldn't we segment. This may or may not be a regular thing. I really enjoy going through the internet and finding really dumb things, as you know, I'm probably elevated into the sky. With that being said, I will say, Auf Wiedersehen, ja, mata.
Once I get my hands on you, it's over. You better be ready, ain't no hold up. I might be too much for you to handle. Especially if I get you where the angle. I'ma get you to go down. I'ma push you to the max. I'ma get you to go down. To the max. I'ma get you to go down. Once I get my